What? Oh, snuck up on you there. Welcome back to It's Cap. We're here with a question that should be answered. Is Micah Parsons the best running back in Madden right now? That will be shown. So here we go. We got a nice little mixtape of some of my favorite Micah Parsons highlight over the last few weekend league games. A lot of them he just kind of runs by him. I got a running back strat card that gives him 99 speed. So I got +1 speed and Dallas theme team. So he's 97 speed base. So he's full 99. And what you're just going to see here is him just annihilating defenses. He's big. He's 6'3", 246 pounds. Obviously, it's late in the year, but there's still a decent amount of time left to play, have fun, and if you want to be able to control games, basically, Micah might be the guy, man. He comes with a red zone threat baked in. Obviously, everybody's seen it. Red zone threat, tank. He just bursts through perfectly. Like he kills it. Now blocking and scheme obviously helps, but having that speed and that power is just crazy. The thing I am running on this one is obviously he gets tanked for 1 AP, which is big because I think tanked is 3 AP on power backs anyway. But he gets tanked for 1 AP. And look, he just literally goes from one tackler to the next. But he gets tanked for 1 AP. He also, because the power back, gets bulldozer for 1 AP. So for 3 AP in my lineup, I'm getting a tank and bulldozer running back. Granted, I do got to sacrifice AP for the red zone threat, but when I am in close yardage and I want to take Debo out as my receiver back, he's not a horrible receiving back. And there he is able to outrun the Cam Chancellor, too. I believe that was a 99 Cam Chancellor as well. So he's able to outplay in those close yardage situations here. Oh, God. You love to see it quit. You love to see it quit after that. That guy's name was Young Ray Rice, which is concerning. Because why'd you make your name that? Alrighty. But when we think about, like, what is really good about him is it's just he just fucking drops his head and just fucking goes. That's what I really like about him. He doesn't really care. This is not the best highlight because I'm pretty sure this is going to show Christian Okoye just barrel down there. Yeah. Oh, we cut off. Oh, yeah, we just cut right back to this. My editing skills are chef's kiss. Perfect. Perfection. But I think the biggest thing that I've gotten out of Micah Parsons and why I think he is currently the best in the game is his ability. He just sheds. They have in the tank, and in games where you run the ball a lot, I run the ball a lot. Don't get me wrong, especially on current gen with all the one step aheads and all the man coverages. You got to run the ball, but when you got guys when they know you're going to run the ball, that's the one thing about Micah Parsons, which is crazy. They can know you're going to run the ball, and it doesn't matter. They can be on aggressive tackling. It doesn't matter because he has tank and because he's so big. He just kind of like, God, I wanted to say shed. He just deflects hit sticks almost. Like it's really hard. Like to get a hit stick on him, it's almost like he has to get hit by 2 or 3 guys just for that to happen. So I think that's something really good here. And God, I just love this. This is actually a crazy weekend league game. I wanted to have this footage here because basically Micah Parsons won this game for me. I believe that I think I had 3 possessions that game. The guy had 2 possessions. I scored 3 times. He scored twice. So that's kind of what Micah Parsons bring to the table here. In a game like this, where it's really close, really heavily contested, and you don't want to mess up, you got to have a guy that can just shed through. Like, that's one thing that Micah gets, man. He'll get those like 2 or 3 yard runs, which are so critical. Because in a game like this, you don't always need to break the big run. He has the capability of breaking the big run, as you've seen in the clips, but you don't always need to break the big run. You don't always need to do that. And I have been running out of a lot of I-form wing. Obviously, you could run it out of offset, Trey Y flex, all that stuff. You could run out of a lot of stuff. He's going to run fine. I found the most success running with him out of the wing just because, I don't know, it just works well. I mean, I-form wing is just crazy. Uh, I like Stretch Alert Looky. I think it's really good. I never throw to the I never throw to the wide receiver because RPOs scare me, even though, God, I wish I could RPO glitch. But this one isn't really much of an RPO glitch. This is just a stretch play because they don't have a basic stretch play in there when they should have a basic stretch play in there. But yeah, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. To go back with, I think the question is, throughout the year we've looked for the best running backs, and there's been a lot of good running backs. There's been a lot of good running backs that they're either really fast or they have the speed or they have the size or they're really shifty. I think Micah Parsons by far though is the best combination of all of it. He's got the size of Christian Okoye. He's got the speed, especially for Dallas, the speed of like a Tony Pollard, upper echelon, 99 speed. So if you're a Dallas guy that runs a run back strat item, he's in game. So that's just something to factor in there. He's got the shiftiness. He's got solid trucking. You can juke with him. You can do a lot with him. He's got all these abilities baked in that I think are just really good. And they made him a power back. Some people really like running jukebox. I think with the way the game is and how impressive all the players are, I like being able to run bulldozer. I like being able to truck. I like being able to push forward. Because for me, I'm just trying to go forward. We're just trying to fall forward. We're trying to move the sticks. Isn't that the point of football? Yes, but we're just trying to move the sticks. We're trying to play field position. As a field position back, in my opinion, right now, he's the best. I think out of power backs, he's definitely up there with. I still think Vita Vea is cracked. I wish I'd run him, but then again, I don't want to because I like a little speed. I like a more elusive back anyway, but for a power back, Mike has really surprised me on how shifty he could be. Because I'll be honest with you, I'll run an elusive back like a power back because in my mind, I prefer to get those cuts or I prefer to run sideline to sideline. But with Micah, I can run sideline to sideline and I can drop that shoulder. Dude's fucking really good. Oh, this is a big play here. I put it in the video, so obviously to spoil it, I'm probably going to make it, but we're going to see how close it is. Yeah, I will say this, and they've said it in some things. Look at Micah, dude. He just eats it. He just ate that. I feel like if that was Tony Pollard there, he would just fall back. I love Tony Pollard. Don't get me wrong. I think he's one of the better cards at the running back position in Mutt for Dallas, but nothing better than in the Micah Parsons gameplay to get a little QB kneel action. You know why we're able to kneel right there, though? Because Micah Parsons is the best running back in the game. And I know, it's probably a little bit late. You're like, oh, all the YouTubers are talking about it afterwards. Hey, man. Hey, guy. I don't think any women watch this, so I'm saying, hey, guy. If there are already women that watch this, good for you. You found quality Madden content that doesn't come out consistently, but does come out handsomely. Oh, as we go here, kick the field goal. It's lovely. But to summarize, I think just as an overall back, and I think if you're playing with him well, he's about to just shed, boom. God, he's just so good. He's just so good. He's so good. To summarize, though, I think if you're looking for a pure good back, I think not getting Micah Parsons is dumb. You're going to run 2 AP. Usually, you're running 1 to 2 AP on your running backs anyway if you actually do run the ball. Some guys even run human joystick and run crazy stuff. I would never spend that much AP on a running back personally. But just look at him, boom, just shedding tackles. That's Junior Seau. That's a very solid tackler. I think with the baked-in abilities, he's a no-brainer. I'm surprised I don't see a lot of players running him. I see a lot of guys running him without his abilities. So, God, look at him just go. Look at him just go. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. But that is coming to the end of the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I see you next time. Much like how Micah just said, bye-bye to Junior Seau. Adios.